Today I am going to be sharing my March sales on eBay, from eBay and Mercari. I'm just going to be real, it was a really lousy month. It was honestly, I think since I've started selling, one of my absolute worst. A lot of that blame on myself. I have not been listing regularly. Like, I'll have like 1 or 2 days where I list like, you know, consistently, and like I just completely dropped the ball. So that has a lot to do with it. But I have heard from a lot of other sellers in my resale water cooler group on Facebook that I'm part of, which I highly recommend you look into that group. It's a really good group of sellers. A lot of them are like, sales are just down, they're horrible. So it's not just me, but like I feel like if I were more consistent in actually getting things listed, that it would be a little bit better. And before we start, if you're a seller, let me know, how's your March doing? Or how was your March? How's your April looking? And I hope you're having a much better selling month than me. Yes. Okay, so we started out March 6th over on eBay. I definitely underpriced this because it got scooped up like within 2 hours. But it's this Attack on Titan Eren Yeager keyring. Yeah, I think it got scooped up so fast and I was like, oh no, what have I done? But you know what? That's the price I had it for. I agreed to it. My sister gave it to me, so it was complete profit. It wasn't, you know, it's not like I'm out any money. So, but like, you know, you're like, man, what could I have gotten that for? I actually, on Mercari, I sent out like a bunch of offers, not to buyers. I just lowered the price on a bunch of listings that had like 5 or more hearts on it just to try to generate some sales, and that tactic worked. I ended up having 2 sales on the 15th, which was great. The first one is for this little baby bird patch. It's supposed to be like My Hero Academia hawks. Again, my sister gave it to me. So then this Sanrio Blue Sea Holiday Pompuri, I think his name is. It's like Hello Kitty stuff. Back to eBay, I ended up selling one of these lined journals, these pink ones. I have 8 more of them. My sister had bought a bulk pack of 10 because she thought she would use them all. She only took 1 and she's like, I don't want the rest. Here, you take them. So I ended up selling 1 and that was great. And I do have volume pricing on there where if you buy so many, like, it's a discount with each one you get. Also on eBay on March 21st, these strawberry nails, which I've had these nails on here for a while. And like they get a lot of looks, but I have a bunch of these press-on nails that I'm considering taking all of them down and just lotting them up together in one big thing. At least the same brands, the icing ones. I think I have maybe 6 left, I think. I don't know. I have them on there for about like anywhere from $5 to $7 a piece. And then the next sale on eBay was on March 24th, and it was for this pink hanging sloth, which if you saw the video that I did, I lost it. I still have no idea where that stupid thing is. So that was a canceled order on my end. I had to cancel it. So I'm not considering it a sale because it wasn't a successful sale. So, but that did happen. The very last sale I had was back on Mercari, and that was on March 30th, and it was for this Tomura Shigaraki figure, and it's currently in transit. So, and that was it. So I had a total of, if we're including the canceled thing, I had 7 sales. I'm not, so I had 6 sales, 3 on eBay and 3 on Mercari, which I don't think I've ever had the same number of sales on each platform. Usually eBay beats out Mercari. There was one month where Mercari was like, I sold way more on it than eBay. No returns. I did have the cancellation with I refunded the money. No partial refunds. No shipping issues or delivery issues where I have to contact the buyer about it. Oh, and by the way, with the sloth thing, when I reached out to the buyer and I messaged them, you know, apologizing about it and explaining, they were totally chill and understanding, which I'm so thankful. I love that. They were just like, you know, thanks for letting me know. I'm very thankful that they were understanding and not mean about it, because honestly, I know it stinks. I actually had an order canceled on me recently on ABE Books, which, you know, it's like, well, what can you do, you know? As long as you refund the money, we're good. So that's March in a nutshell. And I did do a little bit of sourcing. I need to get things listed. That's my problem right now. I'm not listing what I have. And it's just like working in a store. It's not going to sell if you leave it in the stockroom. So I'm definitely going to hunker down in April. I'm hoping April just blows out of the water. I hope it's awesome. Or at least better than this, you know. I think another thing, I've gotten really lazy ever since I started Burlington. And I think that's partly because, you know, like, I only work a couple days a week there now on weekends. So my paycheck did take like because I'm not working as much as when I was seasonal. So, but like having a steady paycheck every single week, you know, like, I think it's not helping me mentally wise of continuing my eBay store. You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking, you know, well, I'm getting a paycheck, you know, I'm not gonna bother with that, but I need to, because like, honestly, I don't plan on being at Burlington for life. It's not my end goal. So I do want to continue selling on eBay, and I think it's fun. It is. I kind of like the treasure hunt aspects. My favorite part, honestly, besides getting that cha-ching sound, my favorite part is packing the item. I absolutely love packing and shipping, getting them out, putting cute little stickers on there and everything, and like making it look nice. That is my favorite part. I need to get back in the mindset of, you're still a seller. You need to actually, you know, because it's so easy to just let it go because you don't have a manager looking over your shoulder. Like, you don't have, like, you know, them checking up on you and seeing how you're doing. I need to be my own manager and not be like degrading to myself, but I need to be firm, you know, like, okay, we need to get a business plan together and we need to actually stick to it. Because I would love it if my eBay check alone were to like match what I make in a month at Burlington, you know? We'll see. We'll see what the future holds. I'm going to be all honest, since we're talking like business and careers, I really want to be either like a virtual assistant or work as an administrative assistant, like admin in an office, either working from home remotely or working like in an office type corporate environment. That's what I really, really want to do. So that's the end goal for me, honestly, along with doing some selling on the side. But anyway, that went on longer than I planned. So I'm going to go ahead and close this video up. Hope you enjoyed it, found it informative, enjoyable. So I will see you all again sometime this month, possibly with a new content video. If something goes wrong, hopefully it doesn't. Maybe I'll do a packing video. I don't know. Let me know if you guys want to see more packing videos, because I have room now and I have natural light, so it could totally work now. In the closet, it was a little difficult. So that'll do it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.